What's good, y'all? It's the mayor, Capella Gray, and we outside. Shout out MusicXclusives TV. We here.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Silva. Silva with A, no relation to the color. You already know the vibes. It's MusicXclusives. I'm here with everybody's fave, Capella. You know what I mean? He's like the new GOAT right now, baby GOAT. He's about to get his, you know what I mean, feet wet. So what's up? How you living? How you feeling right now?
Feeling good. It's a lot going on.
A lot. Energy is crazy. Energy is high. Busy day. It was kind of hard to get this interview, but I'm glad you made some time for us. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Bronx is in the building. ATF the fam.
Yeah, we outside. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So we gonna get into it because I'm pretty sure y'all want to see what's up with him. All right. So Gallus. Was Gallus the song that was supposed to go crazy?
I really, when it comes to like dropping music or whatever like that, like I wasn't really thinking of like it being a hit or whatever like that. I know it sounded valid to me. I liked it. It moved me. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be somebody out there like me that's gonna feel me, that's gonna appreciate this as well. So I know it was gonna take off like this, but I knew that for me it was gonna be a vibe that somebody out there was gonna fuck with. So I had some kind of faith in it.
That's a fact. Cause I know when I was like watching like your journey and stuff like that, you definitely post snippets of like different songs. But that was the first song I seen you had like the actual artwork for, and that you was like really pushing. Now facts. Yeah. So like, what made you like use that image per se for the Gallus? Because we've heard that name before. We know what Gallus is. Well, if y'all don't know, I'm pretty sure he can explain it to you. But like the visuals with the Chip Skylark, whatever. Yeah, that's fire. Like, what made you kind of like put two and two?
Because from the nature of the song, whatever like that, like I was the way that Skylark's persona on even on that show. He don't be really, not that he don't be paying them no mind, cause he still be showing the shorties them love. But you know what I'm saying? He be just chilling. You see it even on his face. So I wanted the cover to kind of, for me, depict that as well. Like we chilling. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? They there. We still it's all love, but we chilling. You know what I'm saying? We're not chasing after nothing. We chilling.
So that's your personality, basically. Like you just let everything just come to you, flow to you naturally.
I mean, we gonna pursue what's worth pursuing, but for the most part, we chilling.
Yeah, but your energy is like real. It's people could see your light and stuff like that. Like people could see your light, but like when you meet you in person, like you very much like calm, but you got big Leo energy. That's a fact. If you follow him online, make sure y'all follow him, Major Capella.
Mayor Capella.
Mayor. Well, he major. Excuse me, Mayor Capella. He be talking, he be talking his stuff on the live. So I do want to ask you. I see people telling you to be humble.
Yeah.
I know that's like a trigger for you.
Oh, I wouldn't say trigger.
When somebody say humble, somebody was in the comments talking about, oh, now be humble, da, da, da. And you had words for them, so like, what
not words. It's just, all right, the way that I see the word humble, I just see it a little differently. So like, all right, if you're saying humility in the sense of like, you know what I'm saying, not forgetting where you came from, I'll be like, in terms of being respectful, you know what I'm saying, still showing love, making sure that you're not, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting anybody, you know what I'm saying, there's no bad blood, you don't got nothing bad on your name, you're making sure you treat everybody how they're supposed to be treated. But if somebody is, you know what I'm saying, like if they appreciate, I feel like everybody wants you to small up yourself. Like everybody's allowed to appreciate how hard you work except for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when someone says be humble, they telling you, yo, think less of yourself. You wilding right now. How can you think so highly of yourself? And I feel like to me that's almost disrespectful because I feel like when somebody's talking they shit or whatever like that, they feel confident. Me as somebody that's confident in my work, I know it's not taking nothing away from me to big them up as well. So if I see somebody in their bag, I'll be like, yo, I start talking it for them. Like, absolutely, you are exactly who you think you are. You feel what I'm saying? So that's kind of my take on the word humble, and as a whole, I just don't like the word. But if you're saying humility in the sense of like respecting and that type of thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
But that energy kind of like helped Gallus move. You know what I mean? Like you showing love, reposting the shorties. I feel like that was like the first kind of content that I seen. Like girls was going crazy to the song, and it's funny because you kind of walling them up in the song, but they love it. They love it though. So
I'm not really walling them up. I feel like the song just kind of honest. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I feel like it kind of blew up because everybody kind of relate to it. Instead of lying to people, you just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? They all want me, but you know what I'm saying? You can just keep it 100. You don't be lying
Yeah.
Doing all that, they gonna fuck with you if you keep it 100.
These dudes out here be lying, and I heard first it was a toxic summer, but now it's a Gallus summer, so they definitely outside.
Yeah, there's nothing. All right, so even with the word toxic, to me, there's nothing fire about being toxic. With Gallus summer, you know what I'm saying? It's not we not disrespecting no ladies. It's not nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Gallus. Even in the sense of the word, somebody that's good with all the ladies. Ladies are not supposed to have nothing bad to say about you. It shouldn't be no problems. There shouldn't be no weird energy. You feel what I'm saying? You want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you got a good name. So, like, that toxic summer shit, that had to be driven out, because we not doing nothing toxic. We want to have fun this summer. We want to have clean fun. That's why we say vibe responsibly, because we going to vibe, but we not doing the most.
Yeah, don't vibe and drive. You know what I mean? Like, don't.
But even when it comes to vibing, it's not even just. We're not just talking about just drinking. Vibing isn't just, you know what I'm saying, just doing what you do. It's the summertime. People gonna be, you know what I'm saying, outside. You know what I'm saying. You want to catch your liquor ones and twos, but we vibing responsibly. You know what I'm saying. We take care of priorities. We not doing the most. We not. You know what I'm saying? Doing extra shit to make ourselves look. We just relax.
Yeah, be yourself. That's
be yourself.
What you be saying.
Facts.
Be yourself,
Vibe responsibly. Word.
Yeah. Another thing we saw is the dances. I know Uptown, like, shoulder work was going nuts Uptown. So what's your relationship with the dancers? Like, you already was like in tune with them? Because I seen you bust a couple. You don't dance. I don't see you dance now. But I seen some videos of you, you know what I mean, doing your little 1-2 or whatever.
Yeah, I do my little 1s and 2s, but I'm not no real like
slide.
dancing ass nigga. You know what's so crazy too? So like I knew a lot of dancers, you know what I'm saying, just from being around. Like I know them, but I didn't have like crazy relationships with them where they would want to support me off of just knowing me. And with them not knowing me that well, and to adopt the song how they did, and you know what I'm saying, and go crazy with it how they did, I'm talking like pressing the DJs like, yo, play this song. I'm talking like really outside, making a scene whenever it plays, just doing. I'm talking like really helping me with this song.
Yeah.
So I gotta show them love as often as I can, because again, I'm not no dancing ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? A little shoulder work. I'm telling you, gotta have some kind of.
I see your feet too. You be sliding. You be going.
You know what I'm saying?
I call it the Capella slide.
Yeah, little Pella bounce, but we not. But yeah, I wasn't in it that well. So for them to be as supportive as they have been, I gotta show love to them as often as I can. Word.
Yeah. Who had the best dance though?
Who had the best one?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they was all wildin'.
They was wildin'?
Yo,
I like D1. He was the
even...
D1 pop, you know what I mean? Like he with the I liked his movements.
But he be wildin' every video. He's low key dumb nice, so I'm not gonna lie. But there was a lot of them. I can't even name drop, because once you name one, you gotta name more. Cause I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot that were really, and then some of them kind of low key kind of went viral type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But so again, I appreciate them.
The twerkers is another one.
The twerkers going. You know what's crazy though? This is what's fire about Gallus. This is what's fire about the way that it spread too. There's no like Gallus dance or any kind of Gallus challenge. So everybody's kind of doing what they want. So now I'm even in this run learning to appreciate other styles of dance and stuff like that, because I'm seeing people like crump. I'm seeing people hit the Jamaica, you know what I'm saying, the more Caribbean type of dances. I'm seeing people hitting the shoulders. Some people is twerking to it. Some people, the New Orleans people doing their New Orleans joint, Chicago doing that thing with the legs. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm just learning different styles. You know what I'm saying? Just movement, because everybody's doing whatever they want to. On that drop, on that it's just vibing that guy. Everybody just drops into something. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a vibe.
It's the dun that get them ready to when they be ready. They be ready once that come on. I've seen, let me tell y'all, I've seen it. Like, I'll be in the spots and like they be, you know, the DJs doing their thing and people dancing or whatever, but once that I'm like, nah, run it back, wait, I wasn't ready. Like, it really does go crazy.
Shout out to the DJs and the way they y'all be fucking dragging in the club too. Yo, I feel like, nobody has ever played Gallus like. Nobody's ever heard Gallus play one time in the club. Nah. They be playing like 2-3 times. Shout out to the DJs.
They get upset. And I just so had the pleasure to like actually see y'all in motion when y'all like traveling from club to club, and y'all was in the Bronx crazy going wild. So like the DJs had an impact on it, you know what I mean, for a fact. The people had an impact on it. But I did want to talk about, Spice mentioned dancehall's effect on hip hop. So do you feel like the fact that it's like a wavy type of mesh, and that's where it kind of originated from, you feel like that's another reason?
Yo,
being crazy?
Being any kind of Caribbean, I don't care what percentage, it's a cheat code, especially when it comes to just music, code. Period. Any genre we enter, it's a movie. So, like, hello, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
and you so Jamaican, look, right? You Jamaican?
Yeah, so like,
big up.
It's just like the certain flows, like the way that they just be just riding the beat and just, you know what I'm saying, just catching the vibes in between, just catching the different cadences and all that stuff like that. Yeah. So adding that to hip hop, that's how I seen the documentaries, that's how Biggie and them won. I'm telling you, and you sprinkle that flow onto any genre. It's a movie, trust me. So yeah, I'm grateful for you.
It's really dope. So let's get into like how you put music together in general, because I know you play instruments and stuff like that. So like your ear is different. So you have your background being Jamaican. You know what I mean? You play instruments. Did you sing in a church, or you was just like?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was like leading church service. Like it was.
Oh, excuse
like,
me.
I'm like
he was
legit.
The one in the front with the solo.
Nah, I'm talking about Mike at the organ.
Oh, okay.
Word,
okay.
like I was really in it for real. So like even that kind of had an impact on even like how I design music. Because if you in a church service, right, one song, the way that they be freestyling, they gonna change up the beats and change up whatever like that to whatever. So one song, it never sounds the same two weekends in a row. So like with Gallus, if you listen to the way, there's no hook, there's no bridge, no verse, no Nathan. It's literally just switching up vibes. It's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just literally just going back and forth between different, you know what I'm saying, beat styles in one joint. And a lot of my songs are like that with the switch ups and all that. And that's from church. So I'm telling you, church, being Jamaican, being from Uptown, it's a lot of cheat codes we got here. I'm telling you, there's a little movement going on. It's a lot of cheat codes.
So real quick, what was your favorite part of church? Because I know with the choir goes like from soprano to alto to bass. That was like lit. Do you kind of incorporate any of that in your
harmonies?
Music?
Absolutely. I definitely incorporate a lot of harmonies, moving harmonies.
You do your own harmonies, like you be layering yourself.
Of course. Because I was directing choirs and stuff too, so I was designing harmonies and stuff, writing songs for the church choirs to sing and all. It's a lot. Y'all gonna find out a lot. This is a career. There's a lot going on.
But we gonna get into some of it. They gonna find out. If they don't find out today, you know what I mean? We gonna follow up and get some more information.
You feel me? But yeah, so with harmonies and stuff, to me that's a big part. Like I'm really trying to incorporate like real musicianship and like put that into my music a lot. Because as much as we be outside and as much as we got that vibe, we want the drums to knock and stuff like that. Me coming from a real musical background, like I always want to incorporate that into a lot of my music. So if you really pay attention, like even to Gallus, low key, niggas was singing on that. You heard? Trust me, you know what I'm saying? But we just trying to marry the two. Word.
So being from New York, why didn't you go like the drill route? Because I haven't heard a drill record from you. And you from Uptown, you know what I mean? So I'ma say yet. But
so I've gotten
that's the wave right now. So why didn't you choose to kind of like ride that wave? And you literally created your own movement. Like why was that like?
I wasn't really interested in riding any wave. So I respect the drill movement and how it really dominated New York for, you know what I'm saying, for a couple years for real. But yeah, Uptown. If you listen to the tempo of Uptown, I was really trying to make the music that sounds like, you know what I'm saying, my side of the city. So like, I didn't really want to replicate any kind of sound that was already out there. I just wanted to create, you know what I'm saying, something new, a different type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Or
But what's good about it is like you one of the artists that I feel like people are missing. They're nostalgic. They like the 90s. And you incorporate a lot of fire samples. Like your selection is crazy. So is that like, do you have like your team? Because I know you got the label and stuff like that. So y'all sit down, y'all chop up the samples, or it's, you know what I mean? It's you. Because I know you produce too. If they didn't know, you produce too.
Well, Allepac, the family, we got producers and stuff like that, and the team that really get busy with the production and stuff like that. Like all of us, the gang, Allepac, the family, we really, we not shout out to Capella, but it's really us. But yeah, so with the samples and stuff, I'm always gonna sample. As much as I play instruments and all that, I'm always gonna sample because I'm really a fan of like hip hop, the real essence of hip hop, and that really started on like real sampling and stuff like that. In the '90s, they was sampling. You know, what I'm saying? That's always been a part of what we do. So like, even if my music is gonna give you the feeling that you feel when you listen to '90s music, it's still something new. But I'm always gonna keep that element of hip hop alive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm always gonna do it. We gonna make good and I feel like that's how you keep good relationships with the legends and stuff like that. Because then you could reach out to the original artists and you could develop, you know what I'm saying, vibes with them. And you know what I'm saying, you get money with people. Come on, I love this. This is I love hip hop.
So do you feel like that's what's missing with a lot of like New York artists or just artists in general? Because there was like a big thing where it's like, oh, you know, they feel like the OGs don't really pay them enough homage, well, not homage, but enough like enough attention or whatever because of that disconnect. So you feel like either one, they not showing enough love or whatever, they trying to act like, you know, they put themselves on to this music thing or whatever, and they not really like paying respect or whatever, or do you feel like they haven't found that key and you found the key? We're like
I feel
pushing
like, all right, so I'm seeing it from both sides, so that's why I feel like I'm just trying to learn from mine and everybody else's mistakes. So I've seen enough documentaries and seen how this shit goes, so I'm trying to make sure I do the right thing. So while I feel like the young generation, we feel like we're not getting the love and respect from the older generation or the pioneers or whatever like that, we also gotta understand we kind of coming in how they came in. When people were starting hip hop, they was coming in with their own vibe. They wasn't listening to nobody. They was doing it how they wanted to do it. So we kind of coming in with that same energy. How I'm doing my music with the drill, even with the drill movement. Everybody's coming in how they, you know what I'm saying, how they want to do it. So I'm also understanding the OGs saying that we kind of excluding them too. So that's why with me, even with the energy that I'm coming in, because we're not coming with no happy to be here energy. Yeah. But even with the energy that we coming with, we still want to pay homage. Even with every sample that I do, I'm still trying to reach out to the artists. I'm still trying to develop those relationships. I'm still trying to make sure that there's still a light shine on the people that, you know what I'm saying, that still, you know, still paved the way and, you know what I'm saying, for us. So I feel like as long as you keep that open and you're still showing that love, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, everything could go smoothly, but you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, gotta show that love. And then it's gonna get returned, trust me, because they definitely receiving this whole thing with open arms.
Oh, no, that's
it's just about how you do it.
Yeah, and then now we're gonna get into the Bronx, because I feel like the Bronx need their own section of this interview. Not for nothing. So like, you're like the, what you said, mayor, right? You the mayor. The mayor. You the mayor of the Bronx.
Uptown. I'll say Uptown. So like.
Uptown, the whole Uptown.
So like
Mount Vernon.
All right, so when I say Uptown, right, because I can't exclude certain things. All right, so like Mount Vernon, just 914 period was like really crucial and just my sound and just everything that I do right now in terms of music. I owe a lot to just the embrace of just Mount Vernon 914. Yeah. So Uptown is like, when I say Uptown, I'm talking 914, I'm talking Uptown Bronx, like the White Plains, I'm talking Co-op, I'm just talking just up there, you know what I'm saying? Not Queens and Brooklyn and that just up on the upside, you feel what I'm saying? So word.
Queens is a little bit uptown. I'm just
it's not uptown.